So I spent Christmas over with my family, which was quite a short endeavour. Was there for a few days, presents, dinner, Boxing Day dinner, a bit of shopping. But then I had to shoot back home, hop on a flight, because now I'm in Switzerland. So that was my Swiss New Year. We've been over here for a couple of days now, my girlfriend's family. But I thought I'd take a little bit of time on what's been a rather stormy day so far to go through the kind of stuff I carry when I'm travelling. You've already seen, obviously in the previous video, the Rode VideoMic Go, the 760D, the Sigma lens, and the Manfrotto Pixie. So you already know what they are, but let's run through everything else that I carry in my bag. To start with, we've got my Canon 24-105. This is my kind of go-to anywhere kind of lens. If I want to take one lens with me and know that it's going to give me a good coverage of all the range of stuff I want to do, it's going to be this one. As long as I've got decent light, the f4 is not going to cause me any issues, and with a range of 24-105, it will pretty much cover me for everything I'm going to do on sort of general street photography. Followed up with the Canon 50mm 1.8. Cheap, nifty 50. I think I paid about £50 for this, and I always have one with me. It's so small, it's so light, and at 1.8 it's a good lens to just throw on. Again, for street photography, for basic portrait stuff. It's silly to not carry this in a travel kit when it literally weighs nothing. Next up, memory cards, card readers, lens cleaning brush, kind of self-explanatory really. Little lens cleaning cloth, easy enough, always in my bag, never take it out. Tablet. Wow, that is one dirty screen. Hello. So I carry a tablet generally for more, not for photography use, but more for just a bit of personal use when I'm out. It's great for flights. Throw a couple of movies on there, and I'm going to have a nice, easy, relaxing flight. No stress, no worries. It does also link up to Lightroom CC now, which is great. I can edit my photos from there. My Think Tank waterproof cover. Pretty much exactly what it says on the tin, really. Another lens, which I tend to forget about, is the 18-55. As I said in my vlogging video, this is just always on my camera, just for something cheap and easy to throw around, nice and light. Again, it's like the 50mm, it's silly to not just bring it with me. Hard drive, Seagate, 1TB, cost about £40. You can never have enough storage with you. Portable charger, this is I don't even know what this is. I paid about £20 for this about 3 years ago. It's always been in my bag, whether my phone needs charging, my tablet needs charging, whatever, it's there and it's good to go. Tascam DR40 portable recorder. So this is great if I want to get a bit more high quality sound. Again, it's light, it's easy to carry. I generally run something like my Rode NTG3 into this, but it is possible to also run the mic I'm using right now into it. Also great if I want some ambient noise, something that the camera isn't going to quite handle, such as out at parties or covering sort of big events. It's going to get good ambient noise because I've got a lot more control with what I'm recording with this. Notepad and a pen, because you never know when the next great idea is going to strike. It's a rocket. Again, it's always nice to have cleaning stuff with me. Laptop. So this is my Razer Blade 2016 edition. It's a fantastically spec'd gaming laptop that, one, doubles up for great gaming on the go, but the power it's got in there means it's my home editing system as well as my portable editing system. I very much like having everything stored on one device and being there, ready to go whenever I need it. Mouse, because I hate having to edit with the touchpad, be it photographs, be it video, whatever. This is just a Razer Naga. Again, it's something I use for gaming, but it's just as easy to unplug and carry with me everywhere I go. GoPro. This is a GoPro Hero 4 Silver Edition with the screen on the back. It's a piece of equipment that I've bought and I've kind of always kept in my bag, especially for the travel videos. It's great knowing I've got something I can stick on me, whether I'm snowboarding, whether I'm swimming, whatever. I know this thing's going to survive. It's been through a whole lot. It's been through paintballing, it's been through swimming in the lake, it's survived snowboarding a couple of times now, so it would be silly of me not to bring it, especially when I have, for example, on my helmet, the little GoPro mount attached on there. So I can just throw this on and I'm good to go. GoPro bits. So this is everything from little connectors to head mounts to chest mount, window mount. This thing's especially good for me sticking onto windows and doing time lapses. Chest mount if I don't want to use the head mount or I'm not wearing my helmet for whatever activity I'm doing. Again, these are great because they go in my suitcase as opposed to my rucksack, because they're rugged bits of plastic, basically. I'm not too fussed if they did get lost. They're easy to replace, unlike my camera equipment, and they would take up a lot of space inside my actual camera rucksack, so they always go in the suitcase. And last but not least, cables. The chargers for everything. I always carry about 2 iPhone cables. I've got chargers in there for like my Apple Watch, my laptop, GoPro. I tend to have 2 or 3 cables of everything, just so I know I've got a backup no matter where I am. I can either keep stuff charged with my portable charger or just charge it through mains whenever I'm in my hotel or wherever I tend to be staying. And this is my Think Tank Airport Essentials. So this is the bag I've carried for about 3 years now on countless flights. Still surviving well. It's got plenty of storage space in the front for laptops and things like that, tablets, along with a hefty amount of modular storage space on the inside. So let's get everything back in. So as you can see, it all fits in there quite nicely. The only bits you didn't see go in was obviously the camera, the road video mic go, and the Manfrotto Pixie. But this is what it looks like when it's all in there. Everything's safe, secure, padded, nothing's going to shake and rattle around as I'm sort of running through airports. The good thing as well about the Airport Essentials bag is that the size of it, it's designed to fit under the seats in front of you on most airports, most airplanes. I've not yet had an airline where it hasn't fit under there. So it's nice to know that my equipment never has to leave my side. I don't have to put it in the overhead lockers, anything like that. It's always going to be sort of where I can see it, which is great when you're carrying sort of this much value of equipment, really. I know everyone else, I know just like myself, everyone's quite precious about their equipment and wouldn't want to see it sort of get away from them. You know, the furthest it gets away from me is when it trundles on the little belt through the scanners at airport security. So with that, I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas and a really, really good New Year. And I'll see you in a couple of days in another video.